Alright guys, here's part 2. Really haven't done anything since I ended the last video. That was last night, but here we are today. Got a little bit of time, so I figured I'd work on it a little bit. I think I'm going to try to get that little my little patch panel here, try to get it somehow held in place, whether it be vice grips or a magnet or something. Try to get it held in there with something and tack it in a few spots and go to town on that. So I guess I'll just let the camera roll as I try to get this tacked up and let you see the process. Zoom in a little bit here for you and get to work. Well, YouTube, it's not perfectly round, but it sure is close enough. The steel bracket that gets bolted on top of that, I believe, has a little rubber ring that goes around it, so that's actually the only reason I really put this back in, because that helps seal it up. If it wasn't there, there'd be, you know, that much of a gap still for air to get in through. So I took the time to do that. It's not perfect by any means, but it's never going to be seen. I don't know, I might actually take some, it's not really worth doing, but for my own peace of mind, I might take some body filler and just smear over these slightly low spots from, you know, the weld not being perfect, but it doesn't matter. I think it'll be just fine. So with that said, I think I'll mix up some body filler. Well, I'll sweep this crap out of here, sweep the grinding dust out, put a thin coat of body filler on it, and sand it off, and primer it. I probably won't even paint it. I don't know, I might, we'll see. It ain't going to be anything fancy, it ain't going to be factory paint, but we'll see. YouTube, here's where we're at the end of the day. Really didn't work on it a whole lot today, maybe 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Had to fix the wiring up in the attic from my garage. One of the wires apparently came out of a wire nut. Sounds safe, but it's going to get rewired eventually here. But anyway, fixed that, finished welding that up. I just painted it black. I sanded it with 80 grit, so it's not going to look great anyway, but we are back to a round hole and it should seal up just fine. I wiped the floor out with a dish rag, Dawn dish soap and water, cleaned up all the sticky crap, put the carpet back in. I pressure washed the carpet off yesterday. You should have seen the kind of dirt that came out of that. But anyway, yeah, the carpet looks nice again. Not that it looked terrible before, but carpet's clean, holes fixed. Waiting on this bracket. Got the boot, of course, it's still there. So I guess the next step will be the bracket and possibly the boot at the same time, and putting the console back in, seats, and that's about it. Till I get some parts. See ya.